Hello. Hello. Welcome to Comic Airwaves. It's episode 4. This is our July episode, and this will be the last episode for a while.
Nice.
There we go. Okay, let's go. Bye. Anyway, hello. My name's
That's
Scott.
it. We're done.
You can find me on Scott's Shelf on Instagram. To my right, I hate how the camera's mirrored to my right. We have Martin.
Evening, everybody. As same as Scott, you can find me at Sonic's Comics on Instagram.
Down below, we got Phil.
Hello.
A very jet-lagged Phil.
Yeah. Very tired.
And over there, we got Liam.
Oh, hello.
Hey.
Hello. You can find
Hey.
me at the Funky Gibbons on everything.
On everything.
On everything. On
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans?
Not quite there yet, but
Oh.
maybe one day.
In the pipeline. Great. Can't wait. Let's go ahead and say hey to some people who've come in. We've got a full room straight away today. Fuzzy is coming evening all. Looking forward to this as always. Hope you're all well. I'm well. Guys, are you well?
Yeah.
I think so.
I'm breathing.
Which is not a wait.
I'm okay. Okay.
Good. Andy's here. Howdy, gang. I'm finally free to watch. Liam, can we give a clap to Andy, please? For the
Clap to
first
Andy.
time of him actually being here.
Right.
Every
Did you
time
want that clap or did you want this clap?
the wet clap?
Right. It's not.
What?
No,
The
not clapping.
solo. There's nothing there, mate.
It's just playing that one. I don't know what's going on with the soundboard again.
Anyway, he's in on the Discord, and every time we say an episode come in, he always messages saying, "For God's sake, I'm busy. Like I can't come, and I can't be there, and what the hell?" But thankfully, he's here today. Lovely to see you. He says, "I prefer not to have the wet clap." All right, that's fine.
Wise choice.
Liam will dig it out later. Val's here. Hey Val, how you doing? Just seen your Instagram story. She's ready. She's got a bottle of beer, and I think you got some crisps or something. What was it? Like tackies? Is that what it was? Yeah, let us know what they are. Andy Clark is here. Evening. Hello. He is the creator of the Flux comic. Pretty cool. I was looking at that myself today. He's currently offering a 20% off discount for his books.
Nice.
So
Cool.
if that interests you, go to his Instagram. Andy, put your Instagram in the chat, and hopefully we'll get some people following you and looking at your book. Highland G's here. Sub party people. Hope you're all well. I'm not a party person.
No, never mind.
No.
I used to be. I'm not
It
anymore.
used to be, but that's age and children that
Yeah.
made me not a party person.
I might be tomorrow. We'll see.
You won't be.
Oh,
You won't be.
it's a big day. It's a big day
I
for.
don't see it either.
I'm gonna be chanting "Famos" or whatever the Spanish say before goals.
Patatas
my
bravas.
hopes aren't high, but gotta believe.
Of course you do, mate. Of course you do. England is nothing but hope. Kevin's here. Evening, everyone. Evening, Kev. How you doing? Luke is here. Hello, handsome people.
Hey, looky.
Hello, Luke. He says, Liam, OnlyFans. Volcano.
Volcano,
those
green
are
lava,
emojis.
orange
Those
volcano,
are
green
emojis,
lava.
Are those emojis?
I imagine so.
Where's my credit
Where's my
card?
credit card?
Okay. And I think that's it. Vala said tackies. It's all weirdly blue and chili flavored. That sounds wild. That sounds like it's full of E numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're big in America. Those tackies.
Are
You
they?
get them here in the American shops, but I've never tried them.
Oh, if I see them, I'll grab them.
Sounds like a sugar rush, though, didn't it?
Yeah.
Andy said his Instagram is Andy J Clark Art. Great. Go follow that. Go take a look and see what his book's all about. Last person jumping in is Alid. Hey, buddy. Thanks for joining. Nice to see you. Hope you have a good time. Right. Before we tell you what we got coming up on the show, we want to do some shout outs. We want to get involved with the community a bit more, and we want to hype some people up, big some people up, get some more followers for them and all that. So that's what we're going to do. Who wants to go first? Anyone in particular?
First of all, we have, I believe it was yours, Scott.
Fine. Okay. Let's go. So I would like to say a big shout out to Rob from Rob's Read It. He is a Scottish comic Instagram enthusiast. Comic enthusiast, not an Instagram enthusiast. He's a comic enthusiast on Instagram, named Rob. He's only got I checked today, 138 followers, but I swear he's been on Instagram for as long as I have. Since 2020. And I'm like, why don't you have more followers? His pictures are cool. He does he put a comic cover or a trade cover, and then the background of that picture is maybe a panel or something from that book, or a variant cover or something like that in the background. That just looks really cool. And he does a bit of a write-up about it. I spoke to him a few times. Just a nice guy. And I think we should all look into his account and just say hi. He's a cool guy. So that's my shout up there. Rob's Reddit or Reddit. Yeah, I want to say Reddit because that's spelled the same, isn't it? So Rob's Reddit. Yeah. And then
Rob's Reddit.
And then there's a bit of review now and again. But yeah, good guy. Good guy.
Nice. Next up, we have Bills.
Yeah, so this is a guy usually called the Fight King Geek, I believe. I think his name is Gino. It has Gino on his profile, so I'm assuming it's Gino. He's Dutch, and honestly, I've spoken to him a few times in the past. Not so much recently because I'm very absent from the social media, but he has pretty much the same taste of books as I do, as well as the same kind of taste of music. He loves a bit of heavy metal. He showcases some of his his vinyl and his CDs as well as his books. So yeah, go give him a follow. Get chatting to him. He's a genuinely nice guy. Foss Comics, formerly the Fight King Geek, I believe. Unless I'm mixing two. Well,
you'll see this clip. You'll see this clip later and you'll be like, "That's not me, mate."
Oh,
yeah.
Next, we have Martin.
I'm going to be shouting out James Copley, also known as Copperlot Comics. He is in our Discord. He is a new seller on Whatnot. He sells some amazing covers, some great deals on some stuff. He's actually the person who I got not this time, but the next time. He's the one who supplied me for USlab. So the next book is a big one on the next show. So I'm looking forward to showing everyone that. But yeah, he does great stuff. Check him out over on Whatnot. He's not at Copperlot Comics on Whatnot. He goes by Captain Bellend on Whatnot, which is hilarious. But please go check him out. Great comics, great delivery. If you're after some cool variants, definitely go hit him up. He's in the Discord as well, so drop him a message.
Great. Awesome. And if you're not in the Discord and you're watching this, get in the Discord. We got the link is in the description. Just join. It's good. It's fun. Everyone's nice.
Cool. So, last but not least, we have mine. I haven't made a banner for mine. Even though it's the second time we're doing this, and you're probably going to say it's a cop-out, but...
You're not shouting the same people out?
No.
Okay.
So, what I wanted to say was, because I don't think we've officially recognised how hard this person works on our show, and we all contribute to the show, but there is one person who carries the team, essentially. He stands out above all of us. He's the glue that holds us together, and he's created a welcoming and inclusive community for us. And not only has he done that, but he's done that while planning a wedding. And I'm sure you all know how stressful that can be.
I know. So, let's give it a hand. Put your hands together for Kevin Wells, everyone.
So yeah, Scott, I'm shouting you out.
Oh.
But just as a thank you for creating this little community.
Oh, thank you very much. It's very kind. Very surprising.
Liam, if I was there, I would hug you right now. I think
I hug him every chance I get.
Do you not think that was a slight warm up for the best man speech?
That is,
if that's what's to come.
If that's
100%, like this is a warm up.
Well, you're on the right path.
Who do you think will cry first? The best man speech, Liam or Scott?
Scott.
I think Liam.
I've never seen Scott cry. Well, I've not seen Scott cry properly, but he's seen me cry the whole of my wedding day. So probably.
I'm a crier. I'm definitely a big crier. 100%.
See, when you
Yeah.
first started that, Liam, I honestly thought you were going to say like the England national football team or something. I was like, you're sure I was like, go away.
I was so tempted. I do want to point out that he also bought me this mug. It really triggered him when I bought it.
Fucking hated this. Honestly, like so right before we get to the schedule, we will get to it soon, I promise. Liam and his wife were visiting us a couple weekends ago, and Amy was like, would anyone like a tea or coffee in it? And Liam was like, yeah, tea please. She goes, how would you like it? And he goes, the same color as He-Man's skin, please. And I just went, what? He goes, yeah, the same color as He-Man's skin. And he literally went on Google Images and he found a picture of He-Man's face in a cup of tea and it was the same color. And I was like, that is the worst thing I've ever seen. I hate this. Honestly, it triggered me so much. I was fuming. And then I instantly found that on Amazon. That mug was available on Amazon. And I just sent it to him, I don't know, as a gift. And I wanted him to remember how annoyed that made me.
One of my favourites.
Let's have some fun for the rest of the show. Should we get to the schedule?
The schedule.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Just going to tell you what we've got coming up for the rest of the show. We've got, as usual, Ask Scanty Phil. We're going to ask him loads of weird questions. We've got Whose Knees Are These, baby? Then we're moving on to Book of the Month, but plot twist, we've not read anything. Then we're going to move over to You Slab, where Martin's going to show us a book that he's got slabbed in a bit of plastic. Then we're going to move over to Cover Lover. This month's theme is yellow covers. Then we've got the news and weather with Phil and myself. And then we're going back to our game, Heroes or Zeros. And that'll be good. But in between all of that, we're going to be having some little appearances from some potatoes, if you will. And we'll be having a little bit of fun with that. In the Discord group, I sent a picture of a little cartoon potato, and I asked everyone to draw a Marvel character on that potato, and I had quite a few sent to me. So this will be really fun. I think throughout the show, I'll just be showing you guys one now and again, and you can just take turns trying to guess it. How's that sound?
It sounds good.
Yeah, sounds good.
Good. Should be a bit of fun. If you want 5% off any comics, mangas, or novels, then do use the code Airwaves at sci-fi.com as well. We get money towards the show. You get a discount. It's a win-win. Yeah. So just use it. Not to push anything, but I have legit found everything I wanted cheaper on Sci-Fi with the use of that code as well recently.
Well, we use it too. You know, I use it every month. So
same. Yeah. I use the code and that money goes straight back into the account and it kind of like circulates and yeah, it's good. It's good.
And just in case you're not aware, if you've bought stuff from Sci-Fi previously, you're going to have your shop credit as well.
Yes, that ends on the 20th.
Cheaper.
So 20th of August, I think that.
It's sometime in August. Wasn't sure the exact.
Yeah, or that's you want about the reward scheme thing.
Yeah.
So that ends in August. I can't remember. It says on the website, but if you have been buying stuff from Sci-Fi, there is a rewards program on there, but it's ending on the 20th of August, I think. So just double check. If you have any points to spend, then do go and spend them. Otherwise, they will just be gone.
And then still put the code in as well.
Yeah, and use the code. Yeah, save loads of money. Okay, right. Phil, it's time for our favourite feature. It was one of the OG features, of course. Here it is.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Sounds like Piglet, like, oh dear. So Phil, hopefully now people in the chat are going to be giving you some questions because they know the score by now. You are the agony aunt of the comic YouTube universe.
Cool. That's a lot of pressure, a lot of responsibility.
But your shoulders can hold it.
Yeah.
You are the strongest Irishman I've ever met.
How many other Irishmen have you met?
Yes, none. No other ones. No. You're the only one. But I want to start off with an easy question from myself. I'm legit interested to hear about your trip to Orlando.
Yeah, so I came back from Orlando on Wednesday. The flight was 5:30. Let me say the way 5:30 p.m. Orlando time. I arrived 9 a.m. Thursday morning UK time. So I am severely. I'm busted. I'm a busted sofa, but it was worth it. We went to Universal. We done all the rides, all the Simpsons ride, the Transformers, the roller coasters, the Harry Potter stuff, all fantastic. We ate a lot of food. Great American, when I say burgers and pizzas, it's American burgers and pizzas. It's like it's a lot of food. It was
Salivating here.
it was 36 degrees, so I didn't cope too well in that. I think it was 36 degrees one day, but every other day is around 33, so it was a bit colder. But 33 degrees.
Put a jumper on, for God's sake.
Yeah, no, but and it rained a lot. It does rain a lot in Florida, but it's weird because it's hot rain. It's not like here where it rains and you're cold. It's like a warm shower, but you're still
They are
soaking
showers as well, aren't they? They're on and off showers.
Oh,
They give
yeah,
you like 20 minutes and it's back to normal sun.
So there was one day we went to this parrot golf and we're like hole 13 or something. It starts to rain a little bit. I thought, well, it's not too bad. We'll just play on and see how it goes on. And all of a sudden, it was like a torrential downpour, and we had to hide in this little cave, which was part of the course. And we were there for 45 minutes before the owners came and rescued us with umbrellas. But unfortunately, we had to walk home. And time we walked home, like we were just completely soaking. There was no point. But yeah, it was good fun. I really enjoyed it. Really warm. Went to the Kennedy Space Center, which I really enjoy, all kind of stuff. Yeah, Orlando in Florida, great holiday, but you need a holiday after it. You need to relax for like a
It's
week.
a busy one.
It's
a busy one.
You were getting up at like 8 in the morning, but going to bed at like midnight every night with the kids. And it's just the same thing, out straight away, all day long, and home. So yeah, really good. Really enjoyed it. Bought some stuff. That was good.
You went to some comic shops, didn't you?
I went to a few.
Just a few.
Coliseum of Comics, went to it. It was massive. What was the other one? Oh, I can't remember. It's some YouTube guy I watched called Mike the Comic Slayer. Ever heard of him on YouTube? He goes to one in Sanford, so we drove up to Sanford. Went to that one. Yeah, so it was good. It was good fun. Wish we had more time. It's sad coming home. Like I say, we are all busted. We're all knackered. Yeah.
Oh, Phil, that's okay. As long as you had a good time, that's all that matters, really.
Yeah, it was a great time.
Great, yeah. And yeah, Martin, you're going soon, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm going out at the end of the year.
So. Nice. I'd love to go. Nice. I'd love to give it a go. Got some questions in. But first of all, let's say hi to Triple G. What a sexy quartet.
Rank us
very much.
1 to 4. Who's number 1? Sexy.
Say again.
He should rank us. Did I say rank or something else? He should rank us 1 to 4. Anyway.
Okay. All right. Anyway. Okay. Kev's got a question. Auntie Phil, is now the best time to get into X-Men? He said get in X-Men.
I was going to say, he doesn't say into X-Men.
Yeah.
Which X-Men are we getting into, Kev?
Well, I'll put it this way. I've never been massively into X-Men. I've always liked the idea of it. So whenever the Krakoan era started, I thought, great, I'll jump into it. Next thing, there's 1 book, there's 2 books, there's about 10 books all come at once. And I was out. So this hopefully is starting small again. How big does it get? But
was it starting again?
It's starting at the end of the summer, I think, or has it already started already? I think it's due soon. The relaunch, the reboot. A whole new team, but there's 3 books confirmed, but there probably will be others going forward. So I will check it out. Whether or not I stay the course, I don't know. It depends on how many titles they release. But yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah. Triple G saying X-Men's not started well, sadly.
Yes, I'm so far behind my weekly reading, but Pete will be up to date. So yeah, that's not a great start.
Yeah. So yeah, number 1 came out this week. Cool. Yeah, give a look if it's interesting too, but it doesn't sound like maybe. Val, she's saying, Auntie Phil, if you could spend one day as a character in a comic book story, which one would that be, and why?
Ooh.
I was tempted to say Mary Jane, but I couldn't give my reasons. I or MJ, but I couldn't give my reasons for it. It'd be Venom because you go around biting people's heads off, couldn't you?
Nice.
You just,
Nice.
yeah, Venom will be it.
Liam, mind up the gutter, please.
I won't lie.
Actual heads.
Struggling. I was struggling to think of a non-female character then.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, we all know what mine would be.
I was thinking Power Girl straight away from the start.
Who would yours be, Scott? Flash, obviously.
Condiment Man.
Oh, Condiment Man.
No.
Kite Man's a good shout too, I suppose.
Kite Man, yeah, what a guy.
Yeah.
What a guy. Okay, Andy has asked, Andy Phil, as admissions of crying have been confessed, has a comic ever made you emotional / teary-eyed? I can answer this one for Phil. Yeah.
100%. Go ahead, Scott. You can take it away.
I know that Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man made you cry.
Number
I know
6.
that one. That's it. That's all I know.
There was another one fairly recently. Oh, what was it?
Was it something epic?
Yeah, it was quite sad. To be fair, there was I can't remember if it made me cry. It definitely made me feel emotional. But Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man's the one that stands out. Number 6. It's like a issue where Spider-Man goes to a sick children's home type of thing to entertain the kids type of thing. It's really sad. Kids are resilient and great, but it was just a sad issue. But like in a feel good way, like a kind of uplifting, tragic kind of way. But yeah, that was probably the one that stands out.
The first book that made me cry was 7 Secrets, and that's why I have such an attachment to it, because there is that emotional side to it. But there is a book that has recently, like, way overtaken that emotional mark. And I must warn everyone, do not read this book if you are not stable at the moment. But the book is Better Place by Sean Murphy. I read it a month or two ago, and I just sobbed. It was an absolute heartbreaker of a story. 10 out of 10 book, but oh my god, it's a gut wrencher. Really, really good. If you don't mind doing that at all.
I have it on the shelf. Of course, one day we'll get to it, but I'll wait till I'm in a better place. I suppose
you can read it in one sitting.
Mm-hmm.
It's like 160 odd pages long, and that's it.
Quick.
You can read it in one go. It took me like 45 minutes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Where are we? Oh, what's up?
I was going to say, I cried after I read Battle Pug.
Because it was so bad?
Yeah. It was so bad. I actually sat in bed and cried the rest of the day. Put myself through that.
Highland G. Andy Phil, what is the best alcohol-based drink to have on a warm summer's day to drink whilst enjoying a comic?
Pims with apple. Cut up some apple. Fire it in the Pims.
Actual apple, yeah.
Yeah. Pims. Fantastic.
Nice. That's it.
Not for Wimbledon. Forget the Wimbledon. Forget the tennis. Comic book, Pims. Or if you cannot, Pims is quite that's not pricey, but if you want a cheap thing, just get some cheap Magners. You're fine.
Same thing, really. Yeah, Pims, Magners. You can't tell the difference, really. Triple G, what did you think of the comic shop prices in Orlando? You found them pretty expensive.
Yeah, they were. To be fair, I had a good rummage through a lot of the back issues and some of the key books that were on the wall, and I just wasn't prepared to pay the money for them, to be honest. I don't know if they would negotiate the price, but I didn't want to try.
No.
It's like, no. And also I was worried about getting home in the suitcase because I didn't actually have any comic book mailers with me. I usually would bring some with me because I buy stuff there. And I asked them, do you sell them? And they says no. It's like, well, surely you should sell comic book mailers in a comic book shop or have them to hand, but they don't.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to negotiate, and I didn't want to take the chance of damaging the book on the way home. But they were pretty more expensive than I thought they'd be.
Is there anything that springs to mind? Like anything in particular you remember?
Oh, issue-wise?
Yeah, just a random one that you remember looking at.
No, I can't remember. There's a lot of the Silver Age's Amazing Spider-Man I was looking at, more for the covers rather if they're key issues or not. But I just thought that's the one I didn't want to pay that money, and I can't remember how much it was off the top of my head now. but there was no bargain bins. I'll put it that way.
Oh,
There was no like issues under, even like the back issues of modern day comics were like $6-7. I would expect them to be like $2, at the most.
wow.
Well,
That's huge.
What about collected editions?
Oh, they were full price, full whack. No, they are RP in the back
wow.
of the books. There was nothing on that.
You see the RRP, add on $2.
Yeah, it was
Damn.
it was a bit of a shame. I thought I would get some hardcovers and stuff, like ones that you can't really get in the shops over here, and maybe make someone stands out. But no, it was the RRP, unfortunately.
Wow. Okay. All right. We've got 3 more questions. Everyone, please stop asking questions because we need to move on soon. I do have 1 minute in the Discord as well, but we'll get we'll get these done and then we'll move on then. So Andy said, Auntie Phil, if you had a fire and had to save 3 books in your collection, which books would they be? Only 3. You haven't got that many, have you? So we might be your own.
Well, I've read very little, so I can't make determinations on all of them.
Just pick the 3 you've read.
Why are you talking to Phil like he's me?
and let's see if none of them are Batman.
Yeah, no Batmans can be saved.
No Venoms either.
I was going to say Venom 3. That's probably the biggest key issue I've got. I don't know. That's probably on the
Did you
spot.
save your slabs?
Yeah, I would grab a couple of slabs. Yes,
A couple. That's 2. You got 1 left, mate.
Yeah. For goodness sake, I've been here all night. I wasn't prepared for this.
Panic sets in. What can I save?
I know. All right, we'll let you think about it.
Ultimate Spider-Man, because that's a terrific series. I'll see
course,
the omnibuses for them. I'll save them if I can.
Great.
Both 1 and 2. So there's we're done.
Okay. Highland G, Auntie Phil, with the Euros going on, everyone is talking about England. If you had to wear something that represents your country every day for the rest of your life, what would you choose?
So it's controversial. I could say an orange sash, but I'll get in big trouble. I've always said these guys like there's like, I think you get it in Scotland, like potato bread, right? So I would make like a waistcoat with potato bread or something, just to be Irish for the day, with a bottle of Buckfast in my pocket.
Oof.
So yeah, but not a flag. I don't know, something green,
Okay.
I suppose.
All right. Last one from Luke. Auntie Phil, let's play Shag, Marry, Kill with the Bat Family. The whole Bat Family?
The whole Bat family.
Oh,
I've been naming them all. I'm in the check. My goodness. I feel this is
No pressure, Phil.
if you say Shag Batman, I mean,
well, I need to know, is Barbara Gordon in the wheelchair at this point? Or no, I mean, I need to know.
And how young is Barbara as well?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But assuming she's old enough and she's obviously able, I mean, Batgirl would be the one you would,
yeah.
Or marry. What do you get him? Hey.
You'd obviously marry Batman. You get
well,
that.
yeah,
you get his money when he died, like.
Good.
He's
Yes.
never dying.
No, but Batman doesn't. But Bruce Wayne.
Oh.
So I could then continue the mantle of Batman after he goes with all his
Yeah.
gadgets and his money and stuff.
Mhm.
Kill. Sorry, Martin, but Jason Todd. I just wish Joker had finished them off. To be honest. Yeah.
Wow.
I like the Red Hood, but it's just like I would kill him.
I'd have just gone with Alfred because he's nearly there anyway.
You can't
He's
kill Alfred.
Alfred. Hold on, Alfred is currently dead. Do you know that?
I know,
just
but
spoiled it.
you can't choose to kill
What?
him. It's poor Alfred.
I mean, he's nearly there. Like,
I'll kill Batwing.
Oh yeah,
He's just literally irrelevant.
I like him. He's interesting enough. I like this comment. If Alfred gets shagged, I want him. Oh dear.
It would have been worse if he said Robin.
Oh god. Nope. Right. Last question from Rich on the Discord. He wasn't able to make it today, so we sent a question through. He says, Auntie Phil, I need help deciding whether or not to sell off my collection of Buffy the Vampire Slayer single issues. I have everything from season 8 to season 12, plus all of Angel and Faith, and any one-shots or miniseries. He has everything. They're currently stored in the loft where they rarely see the light of day, and in reality, I'd probably only read it all through one more time. But it is my favourite TV show, and the singles aren't really worth any money.
Well, knowing that the Buffy library editions are pretty hard to come by, if he sells them, he won't get a chance to read them through one more time. So read them one more time, and then maybe I'll take them. I'll offer you like £20 or something plus
£20.
delivery. I mean, I'll pay
tatty
for
scone.
delivery. Yeah, a tatty scone. Yeah.
And if you've got
But
the
no,
Jenny
like I say-
Prism variants,
everything,
message
like,
me.
Yeah. There will always be takers for that. As I said, I know Highland G. He sold some of the library editions for decent money on eBay because they do go quite a lot.
Mm.
But like I say, so he'll never get them in hardcover or even trade paperbacks. I don't think they have them widely available. So read them first, and then there will be many takers.
I was going to say, like, I'd be interested just for Beth because it's her favorite series as well.
Nice.
We got a buyer, interested buyer right here.
Sold. There we go. Make sure he sees his clip now, innit? Just Rican's in. Hey, thank you for joining. Hello. Right. Ask Auntie Phil is done. And we like to sign it off by doing this.
Oh dear.
All of us, right? Like I know all of you watching, you can't see this, but on StreamYard at the bottom, we can all see each other in little tiny screens. And as that went on, all of us went like this. That was great. Right, it's time for whose knees are these?
Warm up the.
Are we ready? Yeah, me. Bit of water, I think. Bit of water. Wet whistle on it. Okay. Ready.
On a countdown?
Oh. Go on then.
10.
3.
Whose knees are these? Whose knees are these? Can you guess whose these knees are, please? Are these your knees? Are these his knees? Are these her knees? Whose knees are these? Can you guess the knees? Tell me the knees. Can you tell me whose knees are these? Here we go.
1.
Welcome.
Go.
Right. Let me get it on the screen. Okay.
I swear
so
you practiced that.
I practiced it once in 2021, and I've remembered it ever since. Right, so anyone who's new here, we are playing a game called Whose Knees Are These? And this is where you need to guess whose knees these knees are. Okay, so when I show you the knee, you have to tell me the knee that knee belongs to, and then we know whose knee that is. So that's the point of whose knees are these. Everyone clear?
I think so. I think
I think
it was.
so.
Yeah. Guess
I'm
knee.
just getting something to write it down.
Get a point. Also, I have a tiebreaker.
Ooh.
I have thought that
prepared.
far ahead that I have a tiebreaker. Okay, so let's go for the first one. Whose knee is this? All right, you know the score. Get your thoughts ready. You all let me know. Everyone in the chat. Whose knee do you think that is?
Can you write this down?
Just tell me when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay, all right. So, Lee, who was your guess?
Riddler?
Yeah, Phil?
The Riddler.
Martin?
The Riddler.
The Riddler. Okay, you've all said the Riddler. It is. It's the Riddler. Well done.
Whee.
Well done. Okay, right. Let me get scoreboard going. So this isn't like issue based like the last one. I know I give you extra points last time if you can guess like the issue or the title it was from. Everyone in the chat, we had oh god, I jumped then. Highland G, Kev, Andy got it wrong. He said Green Arrow. We had Andy Clark saying Riddler, Triple G Riddler, Alid Riddler, Fuddy said Joker, and Luke said Riddler as well. So well done to all of you who got that right. Let's see if you can get the next one. Which is, yep. Whose knee is that? Whose knees are those?
Ooh.
Oh, Jesus.
Said Green Arrow, aka the Riddler. Everyone knows that. Ooh, trickier?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Everyone in the chat. People are getting it right in the chat. I hope to God you're not looking at the chat, guys. I'll be full screening.
Yeah, full screen
I'm
over
guessing.
here.
I'm guessing.
Okay.
I'm looking at my Funko Pops.
It's not bad. Not a bad idea. I don't know if you have that Funko Pop though. All right, I'm gonna have to push you.
No idea if I'm right.
First
No.
night. I don't know if it's first night or I don't know, first night.
That's what you're going for. That's your guess.
Yeah.
Okay, Liam.
I've got. I don't know if you can read that, but Taskmaster.
You've written Taskmaster. Okay, Martin.
I've said the same. Taskmaster. Of
Okay,
the color scheme.
you are correct. Those knees do belong to Taskmaster. And in the chat we have. I just saw that as well. Triple G, Alid, Kevin, and Val got that right. Highland G and Andy said Deathstroke, and Luke said Cable. Fuzzy Dunlop, close. Graham Norton, not too far.
Bit buff
yeah.
for Graham Norton.
Like, yeah, I see where you're coming from. I get the train of thought, but not quite there. Okay, next. Whose knees are those?
Oh, for
Knees are
goodness
these?
sake. Is it Marvel or DC every time?
Yeah, can we get?
No, it's not all Marvel. It's not all DC.
Could be literally anybody then. Could be freaking Michael Myers.
Right, sorry, like,
Graham Norton.
I forgot to say this actually. The theme, there is a theme actually, and it's villains. So you can whittle it down that way. People in the chat are getting it straight away. I need new co-hosts. But to be fair, though, I probably wouldn't have guessed this.
I'm trying to think of the Green Goblin things, and here are they.
I'm just trying to think of a short, fat, dumpy person in green outfit.
I've got an answer, but
All right, a couple more seconds. Get your answers down.
Bilbo Baggins. I don't know.
Oh, okay. All right. So that's Phil's answer. Okay, Martin, what you got?
I've got nothing.
Nothing. All right, Liam.
I've gone for Old Man Loki.
Old Man Loki.
Ooh, that's a good shout.
You were really close. It's Mole Man.
So close.
So
Mole
close.
Man.
Yes.
Pete got that right. Luke got that right. Kevin, Highland G, and Alid. Andy said everyone is saying Mole Man, and I'm just thinking about The Simpsons. And Val said no clue, but I guess Mole Man when everybody says so. And Fuzzy has been very honest. I would have never said that. So yeah. There we go. So no points for you guys there. So we're on 2 to Martin, 2 to Liam, 1 to Phil.
Are you sure that's not Leonardo?
Oh yeah, that's Leonardo. Okay, moving on. Whose knee's that? Thought I'd give you a break this time. Nice easy knee. Everyone knows that knee.
Well, I hope it's
everyone knows. Everyone knows whose knee that is.
I've got it, but I've got it. I think I've got it.
Martin's got it straight away. The chat is
where, like,
going off.
I've misremembered the name and I'm going to say something stupid.
We got an answer? We good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Liam.
I have Captain Cold.
Captain Cold. Okay. Martin.
Captain Cold.
Captain Cold. Philip.
I didn't type mine on the phone to prove this, but I had Captain Cold, but I initially was thinking Mr. Freeze. But well, that's not right. And that's why I was getting confused. But yes, Captain Cold.
Right. Okay. All right. Well, you're correct. It's Captain Cold. There we go. Everyone in the chat got that right, apart from Fuzzy. Close again, Captain Birdseye. And Luke said, Freeze guy from the Flash. Freezy guy from the Flash. Yeah, got it right. Everyone got it right there. Well done. That puts Martin at 3, Liam at 3, and Phil on 2. We have 1 left, I believe. Whose knees are those? Phil's got it straight away.
I'm just going to take a guess.
I think so,
We'll
but
get-
I think I might get it wrong now. We'll go with it.
You ready, Lee?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Phil, you go first.
Modoc or Murdoch or something. Modoc, is that right?
Okay. All right. Martin,
Modoc.
Modoc, and Liam,
I went Modoc, but changed to Thanos.
Thanos. Okay. Well, you'll be very pleased, Liam. It's Modoc.
Yes, I'm so happy.
Everyone in the chat got that right as well. Triple G, Kev, Luke, Val, Andy, Highland G, Alid, and Fuzzy. Can we have a biscuit round? Yeah, unfortunately we can't because biscuits don't have knees. So we can't do that. Sorry.
Whose
But,
teas are these?
Oh my goodness, go away. Lee.
Stop. Stop, man. That's so good. Right. Okay. So that was a point to all of you. Yeah. So we
Except
got
Liam.
4. Oh no, Liam, no, you're right. So it's
Yeah.
that means we can't do the tiebreaker. We'll do it anyway
Yeah.
Me and Phil
So
can do
Mark-
it for last place.
for second place. Okay. So Martin, you have won. Right.
Oh.
Well done.
Yay.
Hey,
Oh, I don't have my
sound.
soundboard ready.
Oh no. Okay. We'll just.
Oh, something went wrong. Oh no.
Oh no.
Right. So right. Bonus round. See, I prepared that much. Bonus round. Right. We're not going for whose knees are these. I'm taking inspiration from the anarchy that was on the Discord the other day when people were thinking of other variants of whose knees are these. We are playing whose toes are those. And I want you to tell me, everyone, whose toes are those?
But yeah, whose toes are those?
So this is Liam versus Philip. Everyone in the chat as well. But Martin, you can go as well after they've answered.
I'm gonna have a
If you want to
guess.
have a go.
I have a guess. I'm probably super wrong. But
Right, if you write it down, because I know Phil isn't using his phone, so if you write it down and then actually,
I'll just use my phone.
okay,
I'm torn between two. One's Marvel and one's DC as well. So
okay, one of them's right.
the one I'm thinking of is DC.
yeah, but I forget his name.
One person in the chat has got it right so far. Triple G has said fuzzy. Okay, Liam,
You
Who
ready
do you
for
think
my
it is?
answer?
yeah,
I have gone with Solomon Grundy.
Solomon Grundy, born on a Monday. Okay,
I'm actually changing my
Um,
answer.
Philip.
I just wrote Grundy.
Can't change your answer.
That's
but
qualifying
fine,
me.
answer.
Okay, so you've both gone for Solomon Grundy.
I went for Graham Norton.
Graham Norton. Okay, well, I'll tell you that neither of you got it right, and 2 people in the chat got it right.
See, if it's Tombstone, I'll be raging.
Is it Grey Hulk?
Nope. It's Rhino from the
Oh,
Spider-Man
shut up.
animated show. There we go. So that's whose toes are those. But we still don't have a second place. Is that the wet clap sound?
That's the wet claps.
Right, okay, right, okay. We're going to settle this. We are going to have a winner. I'm going to pick one of the random potatoes that someone drew for us. And Liam versus Phil. This is the first person to answer it. You get second place. Okay? Let's see.
Well done, Phil.
I am going to go for this one.
Hawkeye, like whatever the girl's called. I forget her name.
Oh, hot girl.
Doesn't count. It doesn't count.
Liam's the winner, everyone. Liam's the winner. Hey, Liam won second place. Hey. Woo!
Oh,
you
jet
go.
lag, guys. Come on.
That potato was submitted by Rich from Comics versus the World. Thank you very much. If you guys want to get involved with fun stuff like this, then join the Discord. Like I said earlier, links in the description. Join the Discord. Let's grow the chat. It's going to be so good when we get millions of people. I think that's a reasonable goal as well. Like at least 1 million to have in there. Yeah, because we're on
be
like what,
ambitious.
15? We're on like 15 now, so
Yeah.
won't be long.
Just
Not
another
far off at
900
one at
something
all.
thousand.
Yeah,
By the end of the year, yeah.
I think so. Yeah. Okay, well there we go. We have that. That was Whose Knees Are These? So Martin was the winner. Well done. Liam, second place. Phil, learn who Kate Bishop is, man.
I knew it was. I just
The jet lag. It's a jet lag. Right. So moving on now to Book of the Month. Here we go. Book of the Month. Like I said earlier, none of us have read books this month. I'm reading a book, but I haven't completed a book to say this is my book of the month. So we're gonna retcon this really quickly for this episode, and we're just gonna call this Book of Next Month. And we are gonna let you guys know our next 3 reads from our TBRs. And then hopefully we should be able to give you a book of the month next month. So we're giving you a bit of a prediction what could be our books of next month. Let's say, Phil, do you want to go first?
Sure. I have got a couple trade paperbacks. This just to start being slow, And the first one is The Sacrificers. It was from Rick Remender, art by Max Furimara. I read issue 1 of this. It was quite interesting. It was like there's all these different like anthropomorphic animals or people or whatever they're called, and each family has to like sacrifice one of their children for this like army. It's just like
Whoa.
going around the universe or whatever, and it was quite heartbreaking. That's it. I've only read issue 1, but I knew after reading that I wanted to pick this up. So that's going to jump top of the pile for this month ahead. That's The Sacrificers.
Well, that's
I believe
really
it's
good
up.
because that's on its way to me.
Okay, cool.
I got that coming, so I'm really
Nice.
glad that you picked it up. I only bought it because Pete really recommended it.
Yeah, I read
that's
it
why.
because Pete used to do a show on his channel. It was like weekly comic releases, and I was on that for a while. And then that was one of the ones that came up. So that's where I read it. To be fair, so yeah, I wanted to pick this up. So I think it's up to issue 7 on the current run, I believe. And then now I've got 3 trade paperbacks here, but I'm only going to count 1 initially. But if I'm optimistic, I'm going to move on because I'm so far behind on Jeremy Adams, The Flash, and 3 trades behind. So
you are. Okay.
volume 18, 19, and 20. Is 20 the last one?
Yeah, 20 is the last one, yeah.
Time Heist.
But then, issue 800 is in volume 1.
Simon Spurrier's run.
Yeah.
I think isn't Jeremy Adams' issue from 800 in that last trade?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it says selection of stories from 800. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but there's other stuff in 800 in Cy Spurrier's.
Yeah,
that's it.
Volume 1. Yeah.
So I'm going to read this one initially, obviously, to get back into it, and hopefully I can then finish this run, and that will conclude that. And then
the 1 minute war is actually really good. Really enjoyed that.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that, to be honest.
Yeah.
And then the last thing, which I aim to get through, I aim to read more than this, of course, but I mean, I want to get caught up on Something Is Killing the Children.
Nice.
For the slipcase edition,
the one you pay. Edition.
The waste of money edition, but because you've started collecting them, I can't do it the other way now.
You can't go back.
Yeah, I can't go back. Yeah, so I got caught up with that, and that is my initial TBR for the next month, and I think that's a week's worth of reading. The rate I read things,
that's the rest of the year for you, isn't it? Like...
Yeah. I'm lucky. Yes, that's what I'm looking forward to.
Go on then, Martin. I saw you prepping.
Reach for something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I too would like to get through the next part of Something's Killing the Children. I had the Waste of Money edition because I too bought this first time round, and I'm not going to the normal ones. So I'm dying to get through this. I actually really enjoyed the first work. I'm really psyched to get into this. I just love Erica Slaughter as a character, so I'm really desperate to get into this.
From what I remember too, the first volume was quite quick. For like, was it 15 or 18 issues, wasn't it? Maybe 15 issues?
15.
And it was fairly quick, so I'm hoping the same again. So we get through this, yeah. but in a good way. I enjoy it.
This one is an impulse buy that I picked up recently because I'm going on the hype from a lot of people, including yourselves. I picked up Kanto. So this is on my to read.
I'm so annoyed. Sorry.
Desperately got to get. You wanted a deluxe edition, didn't you?
No. What I'm annoyed at is the fact that I have volumes 1, 2, and 3 in paperback from when Image when Image were doing it?
Yeah.
And they didn't do a volume 4.
IDW. That's what it was.
IDW, yeah, sorry. And they didn't do a volume 4. So now, if I want volume 4, I have to buy hardcover, but then I'm going to have 25% hard, 75% soft, and then...
just like me. Yeah. There's a pill for that, I'm sure.
But I want like 100% all or the other, you know? So am I going to sell my paperbacks to get the hardcovers, or am I just going to like never finish the story? I don't know, but we'll see.
I'm in the same boat. I have the first couple on paperback, or softies, if you want to call them, or flop, whatever.
Yeah.
One actually you bought me, Scott, and I'm at the same point now. It's like I was happy with the paperbacks, and the hardcovers. Are they oversized or are they just normal?
No, standard editions.
So that's what I'm saying. Do it. Hold off till maybe if they do it oversized deluxe.
Show me the spine.
That looks good. To be fair, it looks nice.
That'll look good in my black cube, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would.
Does look nice.
I mean,
it's the fourth one.
It would look terrible. It would look terrible, Scott.
And they have solicited 2, 3, 4, and it's coming out in the next couple of months. All 4 of them.
I think 2's out now. I think there's 2 out because I've seen it on someone's Instagram recently.
2 and 3, yeah.
Okay, so we'll get them all. Plus, there's another current series going at the minute.
Dark Horse will see it through to the end then, so that's good.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's on what to read. I'm hoping the hype is going to build it up. Now, this one is volume 2, but obviously I want to read volume 1 and 2. Dark Knights of Steel. I'm dying to get into this. I love the premise of this. I love the fact that it's like medieval themed. That's what I get from it. And obviously Green Arrow's in it. Robin Hood, like one of my favorite style of characters ever. Yeah. I'm hoping that that's what I'm going to get. So yeah, I'm dying to get into this and read all 12 issues. That's on
Tom
my
Taylor.
list. Yeah, Tom Taylor. Who else? Tom Taylor. Yeah, Tom Taylor.
Yeah. Well, no, those are awesome picks to have. To be honest, I've got Something Killing the Children as well. That's not in my next to be read though, but I've got that in the pile at some point to read. We've got some people are saying. So Fuzzy has said never read Something Killing the Children. Kev's never read it. Alec's never read it. Fuzzy said he tried Kanto, didn't get the appeal, and maybe need to start at the beginning.
The first one was the best one.
Is he saying he started at like issue 7 or something like?
Yeah, well, this is the new season 5 or whatever you want to call it, the latest one.
Yeah.
So yeah, number one's heartbreaking. The series 1's heartbreaking.
And he loved Dark Knight of Steel. Might be a reread, and he's hoping. Highland G is hoping for a hardcover collection, complete hardcover for that book as well, for that sort of story. Liam, over to you.
Cool. Book 1 for me is the one I'm currently reading. It's Ghost Island. I picked it up at Birmingham MCM in November. It's written... I've actually got it signed by the writer and the letterer. Ooh.
Nice.
Very nice.
So yeah, it's written and lettered by Joseph Oliveira. Annabelle Leone is the artist, and Dave Schwartz is the cover artist. Nice. I picked this up because it was sold to me as Jurassic Park, but with ghosts and
like ghost dinosaurs.
I can tell you, it's not ghost dinosaurs.
At
the moment,
whatsoever.
Yeah, at the moment, I'm getting a. It's like a cross between 13 Ghosts and Jurassic Park at the moment.
Cool.
But how is it? Sorry, I need to pull you up on this, right? How is it close to Jurassic Park if there's no dinosaurs?
Is it a park of ghosts?
If there's no dinosaurs, how the hell is
so
this?
It's essential. Well, again, I'm not far into it, but from what I'm gathering, it's like a tourist attraction for dangerous ghosts.
So it's like
But
Disneyland with ghosts,
dinosaurs.
kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no
So it's
Jurassic,
basically like
Right.
the Haunted Mansion ride
no
in
Cretaceous.
Disneyland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe.
Like a ghost train, and like a
It's not a ghost
so it's
train, I can tell you that.
Are these Jurassic Age ghosts?
No.
Are they
the
cavemen
ghost.
from?
They
Take
are
over-
serial
take over there.
killers and that sort of thing.
Oh man.
What was that
like-
movie with Michael J. Fox? With the ghosts. Remember you could see the ghost? What was that called? Do you remember this movie? No, from the 90s.
Where we can see the ghosts?
Yeah, Michael J. Fox. No?
Fox can see
someone in the
them.
chat.
No.
It's an amazing
No.
movie, but what you're describing there kind of sounds like it because the ghosts were all like criminals and murderers and stuff.
It's all I'm thinking is, I see dead people.
No, someone in the
like-
chat's bound to know what I'm talking about.
Again, that's how it was sold to me, but what I'm getting is more of a 13 Ghosts vibe.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Comic Bound and Michael Harrison both said The Frighteners.
Frighteners, yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
That's what
Hey,
you're kind
guys.
of describing in a way, like the ghosts. So hey,
Yeah.
Never seen it.
Hmm.
I'll have to watch it.
Oh, it's superb.
There's no point, mate. You're reading it.
Yeah.
I'll let you know
okay.
how close it is once I've watched it.
Yeah.
Book number 2, also from Birmingham MCM, is Samurai Slasher by Mike Garley.
Cool.
I
Did you
read.
see this in Thought Bubble?
Yes, so at Thought Bubble, I bought his other story, Our Final Halloween, and I really enjoyed that. So when I bumped into him at MCM in Birmingham, I picked up Samurai Slasher, the Samurai Slasher omnibus as well.
Nice.
Forward to getting stuck into that. And my third and final one, Christmas present from Bethany. We have another Tom Taylor, Nightwing Volume 1. Big fan of Nightwing, so I'm looking forward to get stuck into that.
Nice. Nice. Is it the soft cover or the hardcover?
Hardcover.
Nice.
Or 75% soft, 25% hard.
This one is 100% hard.
I like it.
My man. Nightwing, baby.
What are we developed into? What is this?
A good community of weirdos.
Yeah.
There we go. Thanks, Lee.
Very
I'll go over to mine then, if that's okay.
Yeah.
First up. Okay, here we go. Right, this is what I'm currently reading. Black Science Compendium, 100% soft. The whole 43 issues of the entire story is in this bad boy. I'm currently read. Where are we? I'm nearly halfway. What issue am I on at the moment? Issue 16. That's where I am. Rick Remender, Matteo Scalera as well. I am back and forth with enjoying it. When it seems to be getting like too pacey, I can't see the pictures. They get really scratchy and everything just looks fast, and I really struggle to tell what's going on. But apart from that, the story's good. But there is sometimes a huge dump of narration with dialogue at the same time, and my tiny brain struggles to keep the flow between narration and dialogue all the way through the book. But apart from that, it's pretty good. Next. This is a book that Liam and I bought together a long time ago. Bloody hell. My TBR is pretty much going alphabetically at the moment. So Black Science, bloody hell. Yeah. This is the last book in my B list. So Lee and I bought this because we were in, where were we? Nottingham?
We were in Nottingham, yeah.
Nottingham.
So we're
And
talking...
we walked into Forbidden Planet and we saw this book and it looked really cool. I was like, oh, I've never seen this before. And the publisher is AWBW, A Wave Blue World. That's the publisher. And never heard of that before. And we Googled it and it was selling like really expensive on eBay and we couldn't find it anywhere else to buy. So we were both like, right, there's only 2 copies here. Let's just buy it and see what happens. It's basically, the synopsis is, when a detonation unleashes imprisoned ancient Viking gods in the hellish trenches of World War I, a reluctant infantryman must convince his mythic powers to end the war and prevent Ragnarok. Sounds pretty intense.
It is pretty good.
Yeah, have you read it?
Yeah, I've read it. I mean,
Nice.
it was nearly 3 years ago we bought it, Scott.
Yeah, I'm getting there. It's
He's getting
next.
there.
All right? It's next.
He's only on the B's. It's
In the
3 years of like
B's.
A's and he's on the B.
Did all the
The
A's.
Saints, the Saints
all
Skin of the
B's.
Children's going to be what, 7-8 years away? What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. And then my third book then is Canto, the last soft one I haven't read. This is like spin-off, not spin-off, like one shots, little stories based around the world. I think it's got 2 stories. It's got City of Giants 1 to 3 and Tales of the Unnamed World 1 to 2. 1 and 2. But I know that the hardcover volume 3 is Tales of the Unnamed World, but volume 3 in the soft is part of the main story. I don't know how that's working. I don't know if the line, I don't know, story-wise, it continues better that way. But I don't know. But that's next. That's C in the C list, that one. So, and then I don't think I have that many in the C list actually. So maybe we'll go into D's really quick. How cool would that be? Woohoo! There we
Hard
go.
D or
So,
soft D?
I knew it was coming.
Straight to the
What?
D.
what
Comments.
is my D's hard or soft? I'll let you know how good it is. Descenders on there. I know that one. I've got the Descender hardcover. Sorry, compendium, not the hardcover. 100% soft. And
This is the comic show. Comic Airwaves.
but there we
That's
go.
not
That
enough.
was book of the month that we haven't read. So we decided to tell you that we're gonna read some books in the next couple of weeks.
Check in next month if we do actually read them.
Yeah. But I have a wedding next month and a honeymoon, and I'm not reading anything.
Excuses.
But I still bet I've read more than you this year since we've done our
Oh,
omnibus
definitely.
episode.
I
So
think I'm failing massively at the end of the year.
Yeah.
I'm starting to panic.
I think you are too.
Martin, how's your
but-
reading going? Are you still really busy at work? Please.
I've been busy the last month, yeah.
Okay,
But
that's
I'm
good.
still ahead of you, though, mate.
That's why I'm winning.
Oh,
I'm winning. I can tell you really quickly how I think I've got 31 books read so far this year.
I've got me 3.
I think I'm with Phil. Like
And that's
3,
without counting the 3 novels I've read as well.
I'll put it this way: I have purchased more than I've read.
Nice.
I'm in double digits, if that's a saving grace.
I'm gonna read Birthright because it was dead quick, wasn't it? That's
That
like
was a
10
fast
books.
read.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
read
10
it.
books
That's
as well.
next.
Easy.
After this, I'm reading
You know,
Birthright.
It's hard with Black Science because that would have been like 8 Birthright books.
Mhm.
You know, but this is just one big book, so doing that off the list, whatever. What do you mean? It says I got a bit of an issue. Don't know if that's a pun.
I think it's because all the soft.
So soft,
Softies.
Scott.
2 softies. Val says bloody hell looks amazing. Add it to the buy list. If you can legit find it somewhere to buy, let us know, because when we looked at it last, it seemed hard to come by. What?
I'm just laughing at Andy. I knew someone's gonna call me out. I knew it would
Oh,
probably
right.
be Andy.
Phil being on a book buying ban this year still bought more.
The book buying ban ended in February.
Yeah, I think it's fair to say
Highland
he feels
G's.
that.
Highland G's putting us all to shame with 80 books this year.
Like
Really
single
trying to
issues.
Yeah, how are we
It's
doing
not a
this?
competition. It's not a hot competition, Harlan J.
It is, mate. It's a really big competition. Yeah, Phil said he's gonna give me £50 when I win.
Did I fuck?
Did he? Did he? Okay, there we go. That was book of the month, book of next month, whatever. We're gonna move on to Martin's solo feature now. It is You Slab.
You slab.
So
Okay.
last month, I dropped a little hint of what I'm bringing this month. So Phil was talking about a particular book last month. So a couple of months back, I was badgering a whatnot seller about a certain book, and he said he was sending it off to get graded. So I was like, oh, cool, no worries. Maybe I'll check it out when you get it back. Then he mentioned to me he was getting it signed. So then I just kept messaging him, not pestering him, but I kept every so often when I went on his streams, kept saying to him, When's my slab coming back? When's it coming back? So he eventually got it back. He eventually put it out for sale, and I bought it. So I am very, very pleased to own this. It is the 1 in 50
Oh my god.
MMPR, The Return, signed by Jenny Frison.
Nice.
So this is a
My man.
amazing book, and in a 9.8 as well. So I'm really pleased with that.
Wow.
That's amazing.
But I have also got another bit of this story. I've got my good friend who I mentioned in the last show. I gave a shout out, Mark from Comic Heaven.
Yeah.
He speaks to sellers over in the US. Not only did he get a book for me,
Bro.
but I got the
Oh my
C2E2
god.
exclusive, signed by Frison in a 9.8.
That's amazing.
So I've got both. So I've got the monochrome, they call it. So I've got the monochrome Virgin and the 1 in 50.
Yeah.
So these MMPR, lovely slabs.
I'm not even
Lovely
jealous at
books.
all. Not even
I am
jealousy here whatsoever.
insanely jealous.
What was it? There we go.
Look at that. That one looks better. That one's better.
This is nice. This is
Yeah.
nice.
That is very nice.
Look at this.
But yeah, I'm a big Jenny Frison fan. So this will be the first and definitely not the last Jenny Frison books I will show on this segment, because I do like to buy them.
Martin, read.
So, but yeah, they are my two.
No, he just ignored that
Martin,
comment.
read that.
What?
He's not even
God's
acknowledging it.
I am
No.
ignoring that completely.
What?
These are then going into
Man.
the PC. But yeah,
Yeah, mine.
those are them. That's my pick. That's my books this month for you, Slab.
Ah.
2 absolutely amazing Jenny
Oh
Frison
my
covers.
God.
Yeah.
Well done. Well done. To be fair, that was worth the wait. You said that Phil and I would like it. Phil, did you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. No.
But
Mate,
I will say,
well
next show, I have got a very, very big book. A big book that I never ever thought I would ever get in my life, but I got it. So it's
It's an
a key.
AF-15. AF-15. It's
No,
gotta be.
it's a key. It's a first appearance, and it's signed. So that's the only.
Oh,
Marvel,
I'm
Marvel
giving-
or DC. Marvel or DC. Or
I'm
your
not giving-
speculations in the chat now.
not
Let's
giving
go.
any company away. So yeah, give us any guesses, but I'm going to be
Green Arrow.
bringing that to the
What
next
was Green
one.
Arrow's first appearance? That's gonna be my guess.
Who's the artist in the book?
It is written on the slab, Highland G.
Nice.
Nico Leon. Nico Leon?
Leon, yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
Written by Amy
Amy-
Jo Johnson,
Amy
who is
Jo
on
Johnson's
the
writer.
cover.
That's so cool.
Great,
man.
great.
Well
That's a great
done.
story, by the way. You will all get that in trade when it comes out, and you'll
Yeah,
enjoy it.
I'll get that. I'll grab that.
Yeah, it's on my pickup list. I can't wait to
Yeah.
into that one.
Someone can just remind me when it's out to pre-order. That'd be great. 'Cause
We
I'm
will.
terrible at looking up this stuff at
But
the moment. But anyway, thank you very
we-
much.
we-
That was. Oh, gone.
I was gonna say we no longer like Amy Jo Johnson because
Why?
Because she goes.
she was coming to Comic Con Northern Ireland and she's pulled out of it. So that's why I was going to it, because she was going. She's no longer going to it. Fucking bitch.
Womp womp.
Whoa. Anyway, that
Still love
was.
you.
slab.
You slab.
You slab. You slab.
Oh my God, Philip. I
Oh,
have
it's
to.
just-
I have to send an official YouTube apology now.
Just jet lag, guys. Sorry.
It's okay. It's all right. It's fine. We forgive you. Anyway, that was the first half of the show. Hopefully, you're all enjoying so far, and you're all willing to stick around for what we've got left. And I think that's a good enough cue to show you what we got coming up next. Let's go. We've got Cover Lover coming up in a minute. We have the yellow themed covers coming up soon. Then we got the news and weather with Phil and myself. And we're playing Heroes or Zeros. This is a higher or lower type of game. And we got to guess if the value of this book is higher or lower than the last. And that's what we're going to play next at the end of the show. And hey, guys, all of you, first one to tell me which potato this is, you win. Ready? Go.
Hot girl. Storm.
X23.
Nailed it. Martin wins. The prize is you sent me that book.
Do I get any extra
What a
points if I get through it?
prize!
Say it again.
Do I get any extra points if I can guess who actually submitted it?
Yeah.
Highland G.
So it's I can't remember actually. Stand by.
I would go Highland G as well. Yeah.
Why not? I'll go Highland G as well.
Yes, you're correct. Actually, it was Highland G. Yeah, it was Highland G. Well done. So yeah, that was from him. Let me just get rid of that now so I don't mix it up. Yeah, I quite like these. We've had loads sent in. We had like 13 of these potatoes sent in. But everyone, please keep sending them. Or maybe next time we'll do DC. We'll do villains only, heroes only. I don't know if we can do like. Are there enough like animals to do it? I don't know. Anyway, whatever. We'll think about it. But yeah, any type of character you fancy, just chuck it in. Okay. Where are we? So we are gonna do cover lover. We're gonna do our yellow theme covers, and you need to tell me who did the best. And I've just realized that I didn't count the ones from Instagram last time. So after I show off mine, I'm gonna do that straight away and find out who the winner is. Okay, here we go. We forgot to do.
We need to remember
sounds.
We've got to do an intro for that.
Just record that. What you just done, Scott. And just put that on it. That's it. Done.
Yeah. I mean, that's just perfect anyway. We should just do that. Okay, let me just get it up. Right, here we go. So here, I just remove that. Here is my pick. This is my yellow pick. This is Wolverine issue 1, limited to 3,000 copies in the world. That is. This is a C2E2 exclusive from 2020, and it is. It says fluorescent negative space cover. There's quite a lot of them. I quite like them. The artist is John Tyler Christopher, and this book was written by Benjamin Percy and drawn by Victor Bogdanovich and Adam Kubert.
Nice.
I do like John Tyler Christopher's negative space covers.
Yeah,
that is very nice.
It's really cool. Yeah, everyone on the Discord really like popped off straight away when they asked, "Oh, can we submit ours?" I was like, "Yeah, go ahead." And then I went away for a bit and then came back, and then all of the yellow covers that have ever been printed in the world were just posted on there. So this one was actually one that Connie put up as well. Yeah, she suggested that one, but it's mine now, and she sent like 2 in, so that's hers. That's fine. Okay, so whilst we move over to the next one, I'm going to start counting the results from the last one and find out who won from that one. So, Martin, over to you.
So as Scott said, the Discord went crazy. So it was tough to try and find one that was actually not in the chat. But I managed to get one. So I went for the Green Lantern 2021 Annual, which is the David Nakayama Virgin variant. And it is the first appearance of Jessica Cruz as a Yellow Lantern. And I just love this cover. I need to get it because I don't own it. But it's a beautiful cover. I love David Nakayama's covers, especially his negative space covers, as well as his single like character focus ones. And this is one of those. So easy pick for me.
Yeah, this looks really good. I like his covers too, 100%. His favorite one of mine was always the Scarlet Witch one. Did you ever see it?
He's done a couple.
I say, well, what I'm thinking of is just he does the ladies, I think, better than he does the blokes.
He does, yeah.
And his covers, so, yeah, this is nice.
All good?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, right. I've counted them, by the way, and this is Liam's. Over to you.
So this is the foil variant of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers issue 44. Issue 44.
0.
Huh?
This is issue 0.
It's issue 44.
No. Is it? No,
Yeah.
There's different. Oh, wait.
I'm in now.
There's 2 different ones. Like
because the ones I've got on my wall, this is one I've got on my wall. I've gone from, I want to say 40 to 45 or 41 to 46.
Oh, yeah.
And this is 44. Yeah, so it's on my wall. It's foil.
Oh, right. So you've gone for the... So,
nice.
yeah, 0 is non-foil.
It's the trade dress, isn't it? Issue 0 with Power Rangers actually logo in the left corner.
Yes. Mm-hmm. There we go. So this is 44.
Yes, this is 44.
That's what you intended. Okay.
I just know it's not myself.
Yeah. It's it's proper nice cover. I got the first one I got of these was the pink one from Scott's charity stream.
Oh, the charity auctions we did.
Yeah, and that kicked off my collection. The only one I don't have is the White Ranger. I know there's other ones after these suits, but I haven't collected those. I've just collected these.
I mean, yeah,
the original team.
Yeah, the original suits.
Yeah. I was gonna say, would you just stop there?
Yeah.
Yeah, because there are
for reading purposes, I'd get the trades and whatnot. But for collection purposes, I'm stopping. The white one would be the last one I get, but that is super expensive.
Is it? How much?
I can't remember. It's been a while since I looked, but the red one, which is the second most expensive, cost me £18.
Oh, okay.
I think they shot up in price after the passing of Jason David Frank, so they just shot up in value even more.
Yeah. But there we go. Cool. That's also a great yellow pick. And then finally we got Philip. Over to you.
Yeah, so this is the Flash 46. I think it's from 2018. It's written by Joshua Williamson, artist Scott Collins, but the variant cover is by the controversial Francesco Mattina. Controversial in that I think he's essentially been dropped now, hasn't he, from DC?
The AI one?
No, this isn't. He's supposedly done AI, but he's always been known to kind of plagiarize covers. But I don't care. I just think this looks good. He has his own spin on it. So even if he is plagiarizing it as such, it's he's putting his own kind of artistic detail on it. I also want to limit myself to ones I actually physically own, but I forgot to hook this out of the boxes, so I don't have to show you personally. But yeah, I just thought all these Mattina ones were pretty cool. I went through a phase of buying a lot of Mattina covers way at the start, way back in 2018. So this was really cool.
Nice.
I can't remember this guy's name. Scott, who's the yellow Flash guy?
Reverse Flash.
That's the one. Thrawn or something.
It depends.
Eobard Thorn.
Well, I believe that's who that is. So yeah.
Let's talk about Professor Zoom.
Yeah.
Okay, Zoom.
Okay, go.
Flash geeks.
Yeah.
Flash nerds.
Nerds.
All right, there we go. So those are our cover lover picks. So let's just show you one more time. So we got mine's Wolverine 1. Martin's is Green Lantern Annual 2021. Liam's is MMPR 44. And
44.
Phil's 44. And Phil's is Flash 46. So I'll put a post on the Instagram in the next day or two, and then you can all vote then who's your favorite, and we'll let you know who the best one was next show.
Because the yellow cover theme was Fuzzy Dunlop's pick,
yeah,
I could have easily got a guaranteed vote by picking anything Scotty Young from Fuzzy. That's what I was going to do initially, and I thought I'll just pick this. So.
Well, hopefully Fuzzy's still in the chat, and if he is, he can tell us right now, because this is his theme, which of us did the best according to his theme choice. But yeah, whilst we wait for that, the last month's one, which was the theme was covers in May. I have the results for that. So let me just remind myself. So Martin, you did the Gwen Stacy cover.
Yep.
You had 1 vote. Sorry.
It's all good.
Philip, you did the Transformers cover, and Liam, you did the Something's Killing the Children cover. You both had 4 votes.
Ooh.
I did the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles foil cover, and I had 6 votes.
Nice.
So there we go. So that was the
recount.
result. That was the result.
Wet clap, wet clap, wet clap,
wet clap, wet clap.
wet clap.
Sounds like
Turn it
something.
up. I can't hear the wetness. There we go. I'm so pleased. There we go. There we go.
Sounds like someone's playing with their soft D. That's just
There we go. So yeah, I'll put that post up in a few days, and then you can vote away for this month. Right, Philip, are you ready for your? Sorry,
I know.
Just
weather.
Philip, are
We've
you ready
got
for
like 2 months.
news?
I'll try and find a wetter clap.
If not, you just have to record one yourself.
don't, please.
And you'd have to call it moist clap.
Oh, worse. This is the last time I'm appearing in this show, guys.
That's so
It's been a good ride.
That's so good. So next up we've got the news and weather. If you're on the Discord, you would know that we're gonna have to change the weather segment now, and we have changed the weather segment. What happened was I was using the Key Collectors app, the trending section, to get all of my information for the weather section, but now I have to subscribe to see that information. So we've changed it up a bit, where we're going to be going off collected editions and what, in our opinion, as a 4, are the hottest to coldest things that we've seen out of everything that's out in the next month. So that's what we're going to do. So let us know if you think that's better. Any suggestions, give us a shout. More than happy to work on it. But that is all, and we will get to that in a minute. But it is over to Philip now for the news.
All right, so some comic book, movie, TV news. Captain America: Brave New World trailer dropped this week. Anthony Mackie stars as Sam Wilson, adjusting to a new world order in this political thriller reminiscent of the 2014 film Captain America: The Winter Soldier. These are my words, by the way. Mackie, who has portrayed Sam Wilson since Winter Soldier as the Falcon, transitioned to Captain America in the Disney Plus series, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Harrison Ford makes his MCU debut as General Ross, the role previously held by the late William Hurt. Of course, we got a glimpse of the Red Hulk right at the very end, which also you can see on our screen. Captain America: Brave New World will release in cinemas across the globe on 14th of February, 2025. So not that long. On Valentine's Day, perfect
What
date
a
night.
treat.
Yeah. So looking forward to it. The Fantastic Four are finally coming to the MCU, just not the MCU as we know it. Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige has revealed new details about the 2025 movie, confirming not only when it takes place, but also where, or at least where it isn't. I don't know how to say this. Quote, "Yes, very much so. It's a period piece," Feige says in response to a question about it being set in the 60s during a recent edition of the official Marvel podcast. And there will be another piece of art we released with Johnny Storm flying in the air, making a 4 symbol. There was a cityscape in the corner of that image, and there were a lot of smart people, not me, who noticed that the cityscape didn't look exactly like New York we know or ever existed in the 60s in our world. And those were smart observations, I'll say. So does this mean that the Fantastic Four movie will be set on another Earth elsewhere, another multiverse? Or are there some kinds of time travel and reality altering shenanigans going on? We'll have to wait a year or so before finding out. I think it's July next year, 2025.
Nice.
It comes out. HBO give DC Lanterns the green light. In a real, didn't we already know this piece of news? HBO has finally officially greenlit the DCU drama series Lanterns, based on the Green Lantern comics. This is one of the titles James Gunn mentioned in his now infamous DCU Slate video in early 2023. That certainly made it seem like it was a sure thing. However, I mean, it's Warner Brothers and DC. Who knows these days, really, let's be honest. But anyway, HBO have given an 8-episode direct-to-series order to Lanterns. Chris Mundy, who was True Detective, Night Country, and Ozark, will serve as the showrunner. So some pretty impressive series there under him. The synopsis of the series says it follows new recruit John Stewart and Lantern legend Hal Jordan, two intergalactic cops drawn into a dark Earth-based mystery as they investigate a murder in the American heartland. Pretty interesting concept for a Green Lantern series. Intergalactic cops solving a mystery on Earth. Definitely has true detective vibes. And Amazon Prime Video's Criminal has been casting lately. Game of Thrones alumni or alum, is that the right word?
Yeah.
Amelia Clark will star as Mallory, a robber who's part of a heist crew with her lover, Ricky Lawless, played by Gus Halper. Luke Evans has also joined as a as of yet unnamed lead role. Good Welsh guy, of course, isn't he?
Yeah. Great.
And we already have Chris Hunnam was confirmed back in May. Criminal is based on the graphic novels of the same name, created by Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips. And the official description states the series is an interlocking universe of crime stories. Unfortunately, no release date as of yet. But Sean Phillips on Instagram is pretty active in getting those kind of news out. So by all means, check him out and get your news quicker than you would from us. Next up, some comic book news, and Penguin Random House are to acquire or have acquired Boom Studios. The publishing house announced Wednesday that Random House Publishing Group, a division of Penguin Random House, has agreed a deal for Boom Studios, which was founded, I didn't know this, 2005 by Ross Ritchie. I didn't think it went back as far as 2005. That's interesting. The deal is expected to close later this summer, and terms were not disclosed. As part of the transaction, Disney is selling its minority stake in Boom, which I didn't know they owned. Boom Studios will continue its editorial and publishing independence and will report to Random House World's president. Boom Studios will maintain its LA offices and continue to publish through its 4 distinct lines, which is Boom Studios, Boom, Box, Kaboom, and Archaea, which again I didn't know Archaea was under Boom, but
same.
Diamond Comic distributors will continue to distribute Boom titles for the direct market, with Simon and Schuster handling the bookstore. Because I remember we had discussed this, I think, in the chat. Well, Diamond will be doing the order and whatever it works out, but they're still doing it. Ross Ritchie did say on his Instagram account that this is exciting news for our fans. The biggest prose book publisher in the world is excited about comics and wants to get into the action. Ritchie also confirms his exit. Said, I am not transitioning to Penguin as part of the deal, so that means I no longer work at Boom, the house I built and ran. So yeah, he's gone. Boom is going to Random Penguin House. And just lastly, sticking with Boom, and something that will sure interest Mighty Morphin Power Rangers fans, if you happen to be attending the this summer San Diego Comic Con, be sure to check out room 5AB at 5:30 on the 26th of July. For a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Across the Morphin Grid presentation featuring Melissa Flores, who's the current writer and the writer of the Climatic Darkest Hour event, alongside Ryan Parrott, original Pink Ranger Amy Jo Johnson,
Best mate.
Black Ranger Walter Jones, for a behind-the-scenes peek at the final issues of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and an exclusive look at what lays ahead. Because as we know, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers is coming to a close at Boom, I believe, and or at least getting a reboot. So that's coming soon. So yeah, that is the news. Now over to the Weller.
Oh, thank you very much. Okay, let's go. So we're going to be looking at some popular upcoming omnibuses and soft covers. So we have Batman and Robin Adventures, the Omnibus. That's our biggest, hottest book at the moment that we're anticipating. Then we're moving on to Daredevil, the Chip Zdarsky Omnibus, Volume 1. It's going to be pretty sick. A lot of people are getting that. Superwoman World of Tomorrow, the Deluxe Edition. A lot of people excited about that. Next up we have Kanto, Volume 2 in hardcover. Not salty at all, but a lot of people will be getting that. Spawn Origins 14, also in hardcover. Never personally read Spawn myself. Whoa. What happened there? Has it just restarted on you guys?
No. It's still going.
We're still going.
Oh,
Friday.
The video is now restarted on my... Oh, God. Right. Has it restarted now?
It's restarted now, yes.
Okay, we're going to have to...
Technical difficulties.
Just wait around
Just,
yeah,
it's lame salt.
Batman and Robin Adventures.
Batman and Robin Adventures.
Daredevil, Chips and
Daredevil,
Darcy.
Omnibus, Volume 1. Ooh, yeah.
Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow.
Supergirl.
Really deluxe edition hardcover. Yay. Canto. Boo,
Canto Volume 2 hardcover.
Oh, not
Yes, please.
soft. Oh god. Okay, next up, Spawn Origins 14. It's a hardcover as well. Next we've got Friday, Volume 3 in soft cover. I loved Volume 1, looking forward to reading on. And then finally we have Poison Ivy, Volume 2, the soft cover edition, because Volume 2 and 3 are already out in hardcover. So if you're looking forward to getting any of those, you should, because this is what we think is hot and books to look forward to this next coming month.
Sweet.
And that's the weather where you are. Twice. Yeah. Just needed to show you again, to be honest. Did it mess up for anyone else? Or was it literally just me? It just got to that point.
Yeah, it was perfect.
Just
Yeah.
got there and then it just restarted. And I was like, oh, okay. There we go. I would like to say there are some honorary mentions that me and Martin were discussing earlier. So there is an art book for the Something is Killing the Children art. That's coming out soon as well. And I just wanted to also let people know that the Flashpoint 10th anniversary omnibus has been reprinted or restocked, not reprinted, and is available on books, etc. at the moment.
Nice.
For the low price of £69. I'm not buying it. It's too expensive, unfortunately. Anyway, should we play a game?
Let's do it.
We could try.
Yeah. Okay.
We could try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Do another potato?
Potato.
Yeah,
Do
go on.
Okay. First one to guess it wins. Let's go.
Oh my God.
Come on, it's easy.
What? What do you mean it's easy?
Look at it.
Is it a comic book character?
Mm-hmm. Marvel. I'll tell you that much.
To a Marvel character. It's not Miss Marvel, is it?
No. Come on. Super easy. I got this so quick. I don't even read this.
The little girl that's with Devil's Dinosaur?
Yes.
I don't know her name.
You don't know her name?
Oh. I know the dinosaur.
I've never read it.
Oh, well.
Dinosaur Girl.
Nope.
I just took a Pilot G's comment.
Right, okay.
Assume it was correct.
Mrs. Potato Head.
Moon Girl.
It's Moon Girl. Yes, it's Moon Girl with
Oh.
Devil Dinosaur.
Thanks, Kev.
That was from Val, and she drew that really well.
It's a really good drawing. We're not. Yeah. It's really good. We just don't know.
Do I get half a point?
No.
No, okay.
All or nothing.
Can I still
Because you said dinosaur. That catchphrase, don't say what you see and then get points. I mean,
Hey, this isn't Ghost
I'm
Island.
just trying.
Okay? So Kev gets a point for that one. Well done, Kev. Okay. We are now going to play our final game and final feature of the evening, and then you can all go and enjoy the rest of your night. I'm just going to get this ready. We're going to play Heroes or Zeros, where it's like a higher or lower sort of thing, and it was originally called Higher or Lower, but then we decided to rename it, and then we actually had another game called Higher or Lower, but it's to do with variants, and it's all just a bit of a thing. But anyway, here we go. We're playing Heroes or Zeros, baby. Okay, so we'll give you our starting book. Okay, so I will tell you the price of this one, and then you will need to tell me if it's higher or lower than that. If it does end in a tie, then I will show you a potato. Okay. Okay, so this is Battlestar Galactica issue 1, released March 1979. This is apparently the Whitman edition of the cover. Just for fun, does anyone want to hazard a guess at how much this was?
$200.
Okay.
400.
Tenner. Okay, so this was $30.
Oh, it's the closest.
Okay. So this is now your benchmark. Okay. So everyone in the chat, yeah, this is the Price is Right. Okay. Yeah. So everyone in the chat, get involved. Let us know if you think it's higher or lower. This is your first book. Blue and Gold issue 1, released July 2021. This is a key because it's the first appearance of Princess Omnizon. Do you think this is worth more or less than
Less.
$30?
Yeah, I'm thinking less too.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a stab in the dark and say more, just because I know there's a Booster Gold series coming, so I'm gonna go slightly more.
Okay. Extra point if you guess the price correctly.
$10.
$35.
12.
10.
12. Okay. The answer is 4. There
I'm
we go.
close.
So Martin and Liam got a point. And in the chat, we got Highland G saying less, Val and Kev, and Andy said higher. And lucky Andy, it's okay. It's 50-50. Right, next one. Oh. Next one. Daredevil, issue 5 from 1964. This is a key because it has the redesign of Daredevil's chest emblem, and it is the first appearance of Matador. Do you think this is higher or lower than $4?
It's a tough one. It's really hard. I mean, it's Stan Lee. It's a first appearance. It's a new design.
Costume
really tough.
design.
Yeah, I'm gonna go higher, but maybe only just.
Yeah.
Just about $5, is it?
$5. $5.50.
Yeah. Liam, you going higher as well?
Yeah, going higher as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. People have put in the chat. Okay. Higher. $550.
I was
If
close.
only you'd have times.
550.
Times it
Yeah,
by-
just
500.
Yeah.
Right, so that's a point for everyone there. We had everyone said higher, so Highland G, Andy, Val, Kev. Highland G guessed 200, so it was closer than you, Martin. Next, Captain America 212, released in 1977. This is expensive, apparently, because it's an error cover. The yellow stripe at the top is missing the words Marvel Comics Group. So this is an error cover. Do you think this is more or less than $550?
I'm going to say less.
Yeah, less. Yeah.
It's expensive because it's an error, but if it's not a key, I'm going to go less.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, less.
You agree, Lee?
Yeah.
Okay. Just waiting for a few more in the chat. Andy's saying higher. Misprints push up the value. $1,000. That's what he said there.
$1 million.
$100 million.
Right. Okay. Ready? So you've all gone less, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, fuck.
It's higher. $2,500. So we have
Damn.
Val didn't quite get it. Kevin did. Andy did. He got it. He had the theory was there. Just guessed the wrong price. And Highland G said less 100. So there we go. It's always at this point when we get a high book like this, when you show the next one, you pretty much know where it's going. Sonic the Hedgehog 113, release October 2002.
Nobody likes Sonic. Sonic is absolute.
You leave him alone.
This is a key because only 6,172 copies were ordered by retailers.
It's going to be less. Oh, it's
So is it
gonna be
higher or
less.
lower than $2,500?
lower.
Yeah, all of you?
Are we dropping all the way down to a tenner again?
Do you want to guess a price?
20 points. 20 points.
Yeah, 15, 20. I don't want to thought it's
Okay, all right.
Ooh.
$18. So you all guessed lower there. So at the moment, the score is Phil 2 and Martin and Liam on 3. Kev, Val, ING, Andy all said lower. Well done. I think this is the last one. We've done 4 now, haven't we? This is the last one. Hellboy, Wake the Devil, issue 3. Released in August 1996, written and drawn by Mike Mignola. First appearance of Roger the Homunculus and Baba Yaga. That's why this is a key book. So $18. It's a really weird number. Could this be higher or could this be lower?
Feel like it has to be higher.
Does it? Does it, Liam?
Don't do this to me, Scott.
To be
I'm
fair, I
gonna
don't
go.
actually remember.
Because Liam's obviously and Martin in the lead, and he's saying higher. I'm gonna go less, just to
Okay.
try and.
I'm going
Trying
with
my best.
instinct. I'm just going to say it's higher. But I don't think it's
Higher?
much higher. Maybe what, $30, $40?
Okay. Liam, do you agree? So Martin
Yes.
higher, Liam higher, Bill lower. People have said it in the chat. Here we go.
Yes.
What?
$15. I said it was close. Should have listened to me.
I can't believe Sonic the Hedgehog is worth more than Hellboy.
I'm a Sonic fan, and that's criminal. Like, come on. Like, that should have been more.
To be fair, I never see Hellboy single issues anywhere. It's always the hardcovers. I never see Hellboy single issues ever.
So yeah,
Which-
Kev said higher.
Yeah, I know that's surprising.
I'm
Andy
shocked.
said higher.
So it's a
Highland, you said
three-way
lower?
tie now, isn't it?
So three-way
Just full
tie.
disclosure, I thought higher. I just went lower because I wanted the chance to tie.
Yeah, to tie. And now
Strategic.
Yeah.
it all lies in the fate of the potato. Trust in the potato. Okay. So this is the deciding point.
Potato.
So let me just get rid of Moon Girl there. Right. I think you'll all have a chance at knowing this one. Okay. Are
Batman.
you ready? So first one to get Batman. This is Marvel characters. First one to get Batman. First one to guess wins Heroes or Zeros. Are you ready?
Captain America.
Sentry.
Oh yeah, Sentry.
There we go. Martin, you got it. You have won the tiebreaker of
Warlock.
Heroes or Zeros with the potato. We've got 8 potatoes left, so we got loads of potatoes for the next show.
1 potato, 2 potato,
Can't
3
wait.
potato, 4.
And then maybe we'll
I
have
believe he said
my
Warlock.
potato.
I know. It's just I just seen the blonde, the gold. I was like, I just that was jet lag more than
Jet lag, mate. Jet
I'll
lag.
let you off.
But there we go. That's the show. We've completed Comic Airwaves episode 4. The time's flown by, an hour 45, and we've had a great time. Anyone have anything to say before we go?
Yeah. Obviously, with the absence the next month, I will endeavour to try and get 2 episodes of Omnibus out in the interim period. Because Scott's obviously gone off to marry his true love, and I'm sure we all here at Comic Airwaves, wish the best for Scott and Amy.
100%.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
And yeah, just obviously enjoy your day, enjoy your time away.
Yeah.
And we'll hear all about it, I'm sure, when we come back.
Of course you will. Of course you will. But yeah, these guys will hold down the fort, and it'll be great. Yeah, there we go. Thank you very much for everyone joining in, and we will see you on Comic Airwaves Live episode 5 sometime in September. But there we go. But that's it. Let's just give a little bit of a wave. Yeah, there we go.
See you.
Bye bye.
Laters.